It's Week 16 of the NFL, and the focus is on the Thunderbirds' burner at wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Thunderbirds and the Jags on.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And that is every quarterback's worst nightmare. You had the perfect play call. The C's parted perfectly. You had your guy wide open. He could have run for days, but he overshoots him, and that's one they'll think about for the next month.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Thunderbirds are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well, and
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Jack... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Thunderbirds will...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Herbert on first down now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A great effort there. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's off the mark, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should...
And all the way in for the touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. In motion right, one of the tight ends. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. It's Herbert. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Face man. Defense.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Thunderbirds have made it a one-score.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now Herbert following the turnover. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Still on his feet.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Herbert going to throw.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Hey, Ray. Set.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Delay of game, offense.
Who told you to do that?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A lot of pressure here for Cade York.
This for the lead in the final stages.
York able to send this one through.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert. This pass reeled in by Hull. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Here's 1st down. Herbert to throw.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.